Hi everyone, I am Nancy and I am a Spanish teacher in New York. And here we are again, this time to show you how easy it is to add your own scaffolders or highlights into structal. So here it is an article. This time I decided to use Radio Naciones Unidas. And so remember that it works in any online article that you find. I just opened up this article. I'm going to click on structal to activate it. As I activate structal, it tells me I choose Spanish because that is the language of this article. It begins to add the highlights. Remember that it is now going to show us all of the cognates, and these are the custom highlights that I personally added. So there are different ways to add custom highlights. If you happen to be on the document itself that you are about to give to your students, all you really have to do is, as you're reading and reviewing this article and you're thinking about the words that are more than likely that are going to trip your students, and you're saying, oh, you know what, that is a really good word for them to know, then all you do is you just simply double click. It comes up with the word, right? And now, but it gives you varones, right? And it gives you the English definition, right? And it tells you that is the plural of varon. But I want to do something more. What I want to do is I want to select what kind of word this is for me. So I'm going to call varones an advanced vocabulary. So for especially for my intermediate students, and so I'm going to say here, and I'm going to put del género masculino, hombre, ¿verdad? And then I'm going to submit, and that has added it now as an advanced vocabulary. Okay, that's as easy as it gets, and you continue doing that for any of your other readings. The other way to do it would be to go to your home and you can go into custom highlights. There's two ways. Either you can go here in custom highlights, or in your home over here where I have 178 highlights, I can go here to view all custom highlights. Either way is going to bring me to this. These are all of my custom highlights that I have added, and I did this as I went through my readings. And like I said in my previous video, I did the idioms. I had a list of idioms that I wanted to do, and I added them. So here it is. I should, if I scroll all, it is in alphabetical order, so if I scroll all the way down, I should now be able to see varones. Here it is. If I make a mistake or I say, I want to edit this, then it's easily, you come here and you click edit and you're able to edit what it is. If you realize that, oops, I did that before, and then you have double the words, then you just simply come here and you delete that word. What I love about this, though, is that you don't have to do all of this work yourself. Because if you go here and if your district uses this, and I am blessed that my district uses this for all of our teachers, all our foreign language teachers so far, I just click on here and I can just pick any of my fellow colleagues that are using it, and I can go into their um, 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 highlights, sorry, as I'm looking. And I said, okay, I'm going to use this teacher's. And it says, okay, and it tells me, well, you already have this one. You don't need to add it. But all of her other ones that I want, I just simply click here and here and here and here on any other ones that I want, and it brings them right on to mine. And this way, all of my students that end up using structal will have any of the highlights that I thought or that any of my colleagues thought that were important. This is really great in when you get together as a department and you say, this is a vocabulary list that we want all of our students to know for whatever theme by the end of the year, so that it reminds them where it is, and every article that they read, every article that they use structal on, it just keeps bringing it up and reminding them that that's one of their vocabulary list because it highlights it for them. So it's really easy. That is totally all there is to it. From now on, any of these will show up in any of the readings that any of my students have. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just put them on the comments and I'm happy to answer them for you.